Man, y'all know the face, y'all know the name. It's the most immaculate one, the biggest in the world. It's your boy Cleus Real Talk, Big Clee, Immaculate Clee. And with my brother,
It's your boy Biggie Talks. I'm back with another one. And we here with another Call Conversations. Big Talk and Entertainment in the building.
y'all know the vibes, man. Talk Ain't Cheap
Word.
Network.
Word. I'm definitely happy. I'm happy and blessed for another episode. I'm excited, bro. How's your weekend? How's your weekend been,
My
man?
week has been amazing. Just really grateful, bro.
Word.
Like this year has been a challenge, and I feel like I had to learn how to be patient and just perform under pressure, and I think we did that, and we
Pressure,
excelled.
pressure makes diamonds, bro.
Or breast pipes, yeah.
So as long as that pressure big you to a better person, that's all that matters, right?
Now you're not wrong. I think for me though, why I said it was just a lot. It wasn't because like I wasn't built for it. It's just because it made me realize how important my rest is to me and how important like certain things are to me versus like people who just want my attention or want my time and don't really bring nothing to the table or get offended if I say something they don't like. Like I don't have that. Like they say like when people turn like 60, they don't care about nothing no more. I don't have that like care anymore. Like I'm not about to tiptoe and walk on eggshells for anybody.
Word, man. Do you think that's just been like this growth over the years?
Definitely growth. It's definitely growth, but I just think it's just I've been through a lot, and I'm just grateful I don't look like what I've been through.
That's word, bro. I had a good birthday weekend. Went to Fogo de Chao.
Oh, you went to Fogo for your birthday?
Yeah, word.
Dope. I like Fogo. Fogo's cool.
Fogo de Chao was delicious, bro.
It's a lot. It's gonna sound crazy when I say it's a lot of meat.
Yeah,
it's a lot of meat. Pause. It's a lot of meat.
But show, bro, I had Flame Me On for the first time.
Dope.
It's really tender. I said that on my Instagram, but I had to reiterate that. And then after that, Drake dropped 3 albums on him, bro.
Let's talk about the Drake album.
Bro, first, can I be honest with you? Maid of Honor I've been bumping that crazy, bro.
You like Maid of Honor? I feel like Maid of Honor was no offense, it's for the bad bitches.
I don't care.
Maid of Honor was for the bad bitches.
I don't care, bro. I like Maid of Honor, bro. Maid of Honor was fire, bro. I like the direction Drake went with that, bro. It's a switch up that I wasn't expecting. I know he's been doing like, I didn't bump Honestly Nevermind. I didn't listen to it, but I actually listened to his dance. I'm like, this is fire. I think Drake need to keep going that direction. I think he has a crowd, he has a flow with that. I feel what you're saying, but that was a good album, bro. That Made of Honor was paid.
My favorite album was easily Iceman.
Iceman was paid. No, Iceman was super paid, bro.
Iceman was tough.
But I don't know why. I just found myself bumping that wave. It's like,
did you bump Habibti thing? Habibti?
Habibti?
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one I bumped the least.
Yeah, I didn't bump Habibti.
Yeah, I didn't bump that. Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I don't know, but
yeah, I didn't bump Habibti, but I really did like whatchamacallit.
Iceman was amazing, bro.
I think what made it dope for me is like where I was listening to it. Like every time I feel like Drake drops a new project, I'm always in California.
Word?
Always in California. When he dropped Laugh Now, Cry Later, I was in LA. When he dropped this project, I was like on my way to San Francisco, and I was in the Bay. So I was just in the Bay, beautiful weather, looking over rooftops, and I was networking. I went to Stanford, so shout out to Stanford's GSB.
Please, not to cut you off. Let me see. Is the mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, it's on. Okay, it's on. Never mind.
Yeah, but shout out to Stanford University Business School, graduate school of business. Great vibes, great energy. I met a lot of good people.
Stanford Business School. Tell us more about them trips to California, bro.
Yeah, it was great. It wasn't anything too crazy because I really want to get into the topics, but I got to link with my bro Marcus. Shout out to my bro Marcus. Make sure you can tap in with his art page, Mark Designs, MARC Designs, and then also tap in with him as Black Picasso, BLVCK Picasso. Yeah, he's a dope artist, innovative, and we was just outside, and it was just great vibes, great energy, meeting a lot of great people. Yeah, and we watched the NBA playoffs. Like life is good.
Word. The Knicks, man, they going on a generational run right now.
Shout out to the Knicks, man. But do you think they're gonna win in the finals? They going to the finals.
Look,
Do you think they could beat either OKC or the Spurs?
they gotta play disciplined basketball. They gotta really sit there and really lock in, bro. Like I know that's generic fan talk, but the Knicks, they have a real chance of winning if they keep looking like how they look. But also the East is a weak conference, though.
You think the East? I don't think that's true anymore.
You don't think that's true
No, I don't
anymore?
think that's true anymore.
The East is. I don't know. I don't
Think
I don't-
about the last couple finals, the East and the West. They're very. It's not like they even getting blown out. It'd be good games.
Good games.
Yeah, that whole the East is weak thing is clipped now, boy.
But I definitely see the Knicks. They gotta play because they either gonna have to play Wemby or the reigning MVP like Shai. So
Shea gonna go crazy.
I hope what I'm saying that the Knicks they taking this serious. Cause I'm trying to be outside for the parade.
No, we gonna definitely be outside for that
I'm
parade.
trying to be out. Like either the Knicks just gotta make the finals. The outside's gonna be lit.
Now the parade's gonna go crazy.
So
I don't think we're gonna get a parade if they just add just
No, I'm talking about going to Madison Square Garden I'm talking about
for the game, for the actual
just
game.
trying to catch a game. Well, you know how they be having a little, the Knicks be having their little rallies when they be having their away games. Like I know that's gonna be a movie. So shout out to the Knicks, man, for keeping the vibes lit though. Word. The town feeling it. That's a good, summertime's always good when the Knicks is winning, man. So word.
Yeah. Okay. So what we got for topics today, Biggie?
Topics today. Woo! Cause like
you ain't got no topics.
I did bad.
You ain't got no topics.
I'm all right. So I have a topic. My topic today is gonna be consistency because I did bad.
All right. What you do?
I had a fire ass topic I said this week.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, yo, we gonna speak on it. We gonna speak on it on the pod. We gonna speak on it on the pod. I done forgot. I should have wrote that shit down, man.
How you forgot about the topic?
Cause it's a topic that's like, it was about another. It was some shit from another pod that had me thinking, but I forgot. What I forgot.
All right, you want me to do topics today?
You want to do the topic? Yeah.
All right, we'll do a couple topics. You said consistency. What does consistency consist of?
Okay, well, when I said I'm gonna do something, because I said I was gonna do it, because I've been doing this late. Like I did this the last couple pods, and I just forgot to do it this week. And it's just when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm actually doing it and following through.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would say consistency is like.
I don't think that's what consistency is, though.
Okay, but you keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Follow.
Repetition.
Yeah, follow through. That's what I call it.
Yeah, around repetition. Doing it despite, and this kind of goes with discipline. You need to be disciplined to have consistency, or you need to be consistent to develop discipline. So it's the concept of doing something despite like the instant gratification that comes with it. Sometimes you just gotta just do it. You gotta keep doing it, even if you don't feel like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You're sick, you do it. Like I look at consistency like how we breathe. Like it has to be something that you just do involuntarily. Like you just gotta. It has to become a part of who you are at that point. So that's what I would say. Like if I had to define consistency and how that go, that's what I would say.
I know part of one of my topics was because remember I was talking to you earlier. Would you drink? Remember I was asking about would you get a drink with your coworkers?
I definitely believe that when it comes to co-workers, you need to have established
boundaries.
A lot of boundaries. But I think there is a space where you can have that vibe with your co-worker and it still be respectful and not be a career-ending move.
Career-ending move.
And it also depends where you work at. Like I work with black people, so like it's a little different. I'm not gonna tell all my coworkers business, but they used to go to a spot after work and chill and catch drinks and just vibe. Like that's what they do. Like we work at a lot of at black institutions. It's a little different than working with like white people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could do certain things and it's like it's just culture. It's just a part of what builds community versus what some of these white people, and they do it too. They go to happy hours. They have lunch. You know what I'm saying? They do it too, but it's just like you can't get like too drunk. Like it's like folks really that will judge you.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy.
Like it will really impact how the boss promotes the next person. Whereas with us, it's not like that.
Mm-hmm. yeah, we just, trying to have a good time or whatnot, whatever the case may be. I try not to me with coworkers, bro. That's an awkward thing because like I try to be a courteous, respectful coworker, but like sometimes I feel like like you gotta have those boundaries. I've been in situations where like, you know, you can't be too friendly and cool with coworkers. They like that's the last people you want to be cool with.
Yeah, I mean, I do my job and go home. I don't get into that point where it becomes personal.
Personal, nah, no, that's the worst thing ever. That's like one of my big things is nah. So nah, that I don't know, cause I remember you said, cause I can't like. It's a certain side of me that like I show certain people, and I feel like when I start drinking and all that, cause like when I go to work functions, I might take like a shot or two, but that's it. I don't like me. I like to get fucked up. I like to get fucked up.
I was just talking to one of our brothers about that. Shout out to my bro Wagner Falcons. Y'all know the vibes. Wagner Falcons football team specifically.
Oh,
but one of my bros was like saying it. He don't drink no more because he don't have. It's not even self control. It's just when you start, he don't stop. You don't stop. And I feel like it's a lot of us. I feel like it's a lot of black people where that's a lot of like, that's people as a whole. Like, that's why I'm very specific about when I indulge in things because like, I don't want it to take control or be a career-ending move.
Career-ending move. Explain more about career-ending.
So career-ending moves is like when you you engage in behavior either socially, digitally, virtually, in person that could completely derail you from reaching high success in a job or career. And most people don't realize it's a career-ending move until it's too late. Because people are constantly testing you, whether you know it or not. And you have to be wise because if you're going to be responsible or representing an institution or an organization, like the way you present yourself, the way you show yourself, what you post on Instagram, and they have that in the contract when you sign up with HR. You are now a reflection of that organization or business or entity. So you can't do anything that's going to hinder the success of your institution.
Ever know anybody personally that has a career in that move?
I know a lot of people that have career in the moves. It's just the fact that I'm matter like I don't really engage with those type of people.
But say, can you bounce back from it?
Can you bounce back from career in the move? Yeah, if you move and if their networking industry isn't as small as it tends to be, and if you're really good at what you did and you just made a slip up, that's one thing. But if you're like that's who your character is and it was really that bad, nah. Some things you can't come back from.
Oh man, so make sure you watch it. Make sure you, like you told me last podcast, make sure you watch all your moves and actions. Oh my God, it is foggy in here. It is hot.
It's okay, bro. Why are you worried about that? We are on Car Conversations.
No, I just wanted to put that out there. Like it is humid in here. But word, bro, definitely like the last podcast, I was reflecting on that a lot. Like, 25, like I've been telling everybody, 25, I'm treating 25 as the same as anything else, but just moving a lot better. Or, cause I don't know, like I don't feel any different than I was. I feel the same I felt last week.
Yeah, I mean you haven't done nothing yet though.
True.
You haven't done that. It's only been a week.
I'm hungry for experience now.
So make it happen.
Yeah, that's why we're doing the Car Conversation.
Yeah, you want experience, you gotta create it. Like it's not something that's just gonna come to you, bro. You gotta create the room for things to happen. A lot of people just expect things to happen and they don't create no room for it to happen.
Word.
Put in the time, put in the energy, put in the work, and good things will happen.
I'll be worried about because I've been through a lot of I would say let down a lot of times. I've tried to I try to create certain vibes or go to certain vibes, and I feel like I've been let down a couple times. But I'm not trying to let that define what I got going on or define the future. If you feel what I'm saying. But
what? So speak more about these letdowns, and I'll ask you this follow-up question. Were these letdowns because you expected people to do something that you shouldn't have expected them to do, or was it because of something you did?
I think it's both. I be feeling like I did like the lack of, and then expecting people to follow through. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't have expectations for people anymore.
But
I don't give people that type of power. No.
mm,
I don't. You know why I say that? It's not because I think people are innately bad or going to disappoint you. I just don't think that I want to give people room to disappoint me. I don't have the time for that. I expect people to show up the most authentic version of themselves, and then showing them how they show up. We decide whether or not we want to accept that or we don't.
mhm.
So I don't give people room to disappoint me.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying because I'm just now starting to get on that type of time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just now, but like before I feel like I've been like just like damn, like even trying to just start this up and trying to find podcasts and trying to actually make this a thing. And but I've been focused on trying to build myself up first before I get other people. If I am going to get people that's going to get down, they see the mutual benefit. They see that this is mutually benefiting them.
I mean, if they don't, like, so what? Like everything, like a couple years ago, someone asked me this question. They said, "Does everything that you're passionate about have to make you money?" And some people are like, "Yeah, I would hope so," but that's just not the case. Everything that you're passionate about will not always make you money. And if you do things with the thought that I'm trying to make money, sometimes you'll jeopardize a lot of things that you're just naturally either passionate about or your character and morals and values. So don't even go into it like that. Go into it like I'm trying to create something that is going to outlast me, that's consistent, that's dope, that adds value, and you just build on that, and the money will come. You just gotta keep doing it. You gotta stay in the game long enough to see the game change in your favor.
How long you think that long enough is?
It can take as long as God wants it to take. We're not worried about that. We're gonna get there. The journey is where the money is.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's who you become during this process that's where the value really is. It's not about getting there. If you stay in that, like I said, if you stay in the game long enough, it will change in your favor.
Definitely. I feel what you're going with that. Other than that,
Yeah, bro, I got to don't worry about the destination, bro.
yeah, it's
Like,
about
them
to
folks was in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 years. They were mad, but they kept going, and then they got to the promised land.
Uh-huh.
And then you just need to get, into the. I don't even know if it's 40. Was it 40 years or 400 years? I think it was. I don't know.
40 years.
It's 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah, there's a lot of, there's a lot of wisdom out there. You just gotta go seek it.
Word. 40 years. You can learn something from like all the religions in the Bible and all that. The Bible, Quran, Vedas. You can learn a whole bunch of wisdom.
I want to ask you a question, but I know you can't answer it.
What's up?
What made you want to become a Freemason?
I can answer that.
Okay.
I wanted to be part of like a good organization that like emphasize, like it's like the world's first self-help group.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of that was like early psychology and trying to be a better man. So it's about making a good man great, better man better, making men better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like the whole philosophy of Freemasonry.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just something that like it's like when I'm fucking up, it's something that checks me, if that makes sense. So it's about discipline. It's in yourself.
No, I get it. I understand, but like, there's so many other organizations out there. So many things out there.
Oh, but it's not a bad organization though, bro. It's not this conspiracy to like take over the world and no crazy next level type.
What's the difference between like the Freemasons and fraternities?
It's a fraternity.
Oh, it's a type of fraternity.
It is. It's a fraternity. It's the world's oldest fraternity. It's just not a Greek letter. That's why.
Mm. And then most of the Freemasons started Greek letter organizations as well.
No, you don't gotta be Greek to be a free, because you don't have to go to college to be a Freemason.
No, I said what I said is like most of the Freemasons started Black Greek lettered organizations.
So Black Greek, because I'm not Black Greek, so I can't really speak on the history like that. But like, they take a lot of like the cue, like a lot of cues, like a lot of like different parts of Freemasonry. So it's like they, they it's just because it's all a fraternity, so it's like it's all the same kind of structure.
So let's talk about the earliest Black Greek letter organization, right?
What, the Boule?
Well, definitely the Boule, but then after that will be the Alphas,
The
right?
Alphas, yeah.
A lot of their founders were Masons.
Yeah.
All their founders, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, were Masons.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's so like if that's the first organization and they had a lot of the similar different, ideologies that were passed on throughout all of Greekdom.
Yeah.
So it has a lot of alignment with the Masons.
Yeah, definitely. It all but but I'm not Prince Hall. They would be more based off like Prince Hall Freemasonry, since they were like
What, there's different like lodges?
Yeah, like it's not really, it's all the same. You got like I'm part of the Grand Lodge of the state of New York. Prince Hall is the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge in the state of New York, but we're all Masons. It's no division. If it's Prince Hall brothers. If we do certain things and we do certain things and they do certain things, we recognize each other as brothers. So that's what it's all about. So there's technically a difference, but I don't see that difference for real. I don't go by that.
Do you think that all of these, like, I don't even want to call them secret societies, but like these fraternities and organizations are necessary for Black people? Because if they've been around, like, I always look at it this way. Like, I see a lot of organizations, they talk about how they do stuff for Black people and they move things forward and all that. But Black people was just as fucked up now as they were back then. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I look on social media, I see all the stuff, the probates, everything. And I'm like, boy, like, you go through all of that and the conditions of Black people have not improved.
Well, see, Freemasonry is an organization for all people, for all religions. You feel what I'm saying? It's not just Black people. Like, all people were a part of this society of the stone builders, the stone masons, or like everyone's a part of that society. Like every race is a part of it. Now as far as the Black Greek, now you trying to say like like the Black, like Mason, like not Black Masons, but like the Greeks, how does that help progress society?
I'm just talking about in general, like when we have like people who join organizations and different type of
Well, also I feel like because back then, like back when you compare like people that joined these organizations back then and now, you had like to deal with like segregation. So Black people just meeting in secret was considered was bad itself. They wasn't, so Black people would be in secret and conspire on integration and Civil Rights Act and stuff like that. I think now it's like we let people kind of join these organizations for clout, something to do for fun. It's not that same level of like, well, let's use these as a vehicle for like freedom. Like, people aren't thinking politically and not radically anymore. Like, that's just the mind state of the modern Black people.
So you're saying like Black people who potentially that choose to join some of these organizations, they're not joining them for the original mission and vision for the organization all the way through and through. They're really joining for like relationships and clout and just being able to belong to something bigger than themselves.
Yeah, it's not the same, like
they're not fighting like tyranny. They're not fighting slavery.
Like back in the day,
they're not fighting like segregation and all those other things.
Like back in the day, being in a Black Greek society would have made super sense, because it was like, yo, like, we living in this super fucked up white supremacist world. We gotta come together. We gotta conspire in secret, or you know what I mean. Like, now it's not that same level of like urgency. We need that level of urgency too, because it's a lot of conspiring going on. Like, we always gonna keep saying it. Like, bring it back to like 3 episodes ago, they take over the Voters' Rights Act. They trying to conspire. It's secret. The Klan is a secret society.
Mm-hmm.
The Klan, and who was to say that the Klan don't exist to this day?
I mean, they said that there's a lot of the Tennessee Republicans that hold seats are members of the Klan
Oh, for real?
and were founded by like.
Oh yeah. Like the Daniel Forrest Bedford and all that. I thought you were talking about today.
No, I'm talking about today.
Oh, today?
Yeah, they say to this day, a lot of those people in them Tennessee House seats and representative seats and all of that state, yeah, they still part of the KKK.
The KKK. Who's
The
the
streets are saying
Who is it to say that the KKK isn't still around for real?
they are.
They,
They are. Why would they not be? They're part of American fabric like everything else. Racism is what makes America thrive. If black people and white people believe that they were both equal in all facets, financially, imagine what that would look like. You talking about peace, because we all on the same level. There needs to be a level of people feeling that they're superior, and there needs to be a level of people feeling that they're inferior. And the people who feel like they're superior are trying to make sure that people who feel like they may be superior don't ever feel like what it feels like to be superior.
and as a Mason, the goal is to meet everybody on the level, part of the square, and meet on the level. So meeting on the level means we are all equal. That's why I said, as a Mason, it's not about race for real. It's about trying to be one with fellow man, and all the races and religions coming together and not beefing, and we all sharing, and we all at one. That's the main tenets that's supposed to be that's the main tenets I follow with that stuff. So that's why I'm at with it. So it all comes back to that. Because you said on the level, and that just reminded me of that.
I know you hot, so let's open up the window a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, cool. Cause yeah, it's getting a little warm in here.
I told you it was fogging up in here, man.
It's getting a little hot. Okay, that's deep.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do one more final topic. You know what I mean? We spoke about music, we spoke about culture, we spoke about NBA basketball and the Knicks, right?
Yeah, everything the Matrix want to hear.
Everything the Matrix wants to hear. Let's talk about what does your algorithm look like on Instagram and the socials right now?
Yo, my algorithm on Instagram is biting humor and behind the scenes of the hip hop culture. That's what my Instagram thingy says. So
Okay. I didn't check mine, but if I had to make an assumption, mine would be like relationship content, comedy, and sports and entrepreneurship, like something like that. Like I don't, it's no like you don't really see no bad bitches twerking on my TL. Like that's not what I'm on. You might see a couple of haircut videos because I just think that's interesting, but you're not seeing like women like actively sexualize themselves.
I got metaphysics. I got big booty, you know what I'm saying? I got history. I got all that on
let me go to my Instagram.
My algorithm's fake. I told you my algorithm fake crazy because like 1 minute it might go one way, next minute I'm philosophizing on my algorithm. It gets crazy on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Watch he settle. He gonna have some baddies on his joint.
Let me see. I'm trying to.
Bare baddies.
I don't know what's going on my Instagram. They saying I don't got access to my videos and my pictures no more. Like my camera, I don't know what's going on. It's like I can't. Oh, there you go. Why is that? This shit is weird. But yeah, brother. Is there anything else we need to talk about today? What does your algorithm say about you? If people want to see your algorithm, what do you think they'll say about you?
Yo, I'm a funny dude that's trying to learn more about the game. That's exactly what my algorithm was saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly. I'm trying to learn. I love educating myself about, the things I'm into. I love educating myself about the culture. I love educating myself. I just love educating myself, bro, because I'm saying verbatim my algorithm. And, I could tell, I listen to, like hip-hop, I guess, hip-hop culture, and I'm fascinated by the inner workings of it. So, honestly, I like my algorithm. I'm proud of my algorithm because that says who I am.
Can you be friends with somebody? And I know he said one topic, but I just had curiosity because it just came to me. Can you be friends with somebody who's friends with people that don't like you?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck both of y'all.
And I think that's how we should end the show.
Make sure y'all run up the likes, the subs, and make sure y'all run up that hype. You already know the vibe.
Follow our Instagram. We have an Instagram page now, Car Conversations Show. Make sure y'all go follow that. And make sure y'all follow the Cletus Group, Talk Ain't Cheap Entertainment, and Talk Ain't Cheap Podcast, Talk Ain't Cheap Network, everything Immaculate _ Immaculate Scent, Immaculate Love Show, and all the other stuff that we're doing. And yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Make sure y'all go follow that Biggie Talk to Him. Make sure y'all follow that Talk to Him Entertainment ENT. Talk to him, talk to ENT.TV. Make sure y'all follow that and word. Signing out.
Peace.
Peace.